Blatono Games Network, Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm going to be talking about some of the updates for solo season. Now, first and foremost, we have a new map in the form of Jabba's Palace. I thought it was just going to be a simple transfer from the Jabba's Palace that we got through DLC with Battlefront 1, but it's a completely new map. But I want to show you guys this because when the game first launched, all these locations were not available for offline arcade. I'm not sure how many launched, and I'm not sure if all of these are available for split screen. I'm going to check that out later. But check out how many maps we have now. Endor, Hoth, Death Star 2, Yavin 4, that's 4, 5, Kashyyyk, 6, Camino, 7, Naboo, 8, Jakku, 9, Starkiller Base, 10, Takodana, Master's Castle, 11, Crate from Last Jedi, 12, Bespin, which was added this year, 13, Jabba's Palace, and 14, Mos Eisley. So we have 14 offline maps that you can use, which is incredible, because when the game first launched, I believe the number was only at 11. I'm not even sure where the number was, but all the maps weren't available. And we also have Starfighter Team Battle offline, which has its own maps, and Starfighter Onslaught, where you just take on waves of enemy ships. Classic Rogue Squadron type of gameplay. So I'm really excited to try out these Starfighter modes offline. I think it kind of makes for a very immersive experience, especially first person. But right now I'm gonna jump in and play at Jabba's Palace, a quick team deathmatch. This game got a lot of heat, and it's very unfortunate for DICE because the whole microtransaction controversy, it's been taken care of. It was taken care of before the game even released. Right now, microtransactions are only in place for appearances, not for anything that would boost your ability in battle. You get a daily crate just for logging in. You get points fairly easy. I'm going to start with Han Solo. Actually, I'm going to start with an assault class, just so we can see the detail of the map. This is Jabba's Palace. I really believe Battlefront 2 has some of the best graphics we've ever seen this entire generation. It uses the Frostbite engine, and it's incredible the amount of features that it has. It has a campaign mode, offline arcade, leagues, split screen. How many games have split screen anymore? And then of course the online multiplayer modes. Free DLC. It's a game that if you're a Star Wars fan, you can't go wrong with a purchase. Oh my goodness. Battlefield 5 is set to be revealed soon, and a lot of people are saying they would have wished that the new Battlefield was taking place in the future. A true sequel to Battlefield 2142, I believe. And my opinion with that is that if you want to experience a futuristic Battlefield, this is as close as it gets with Battlefront 2. If you look at Battlefront for the PlayStation 2 and Battlefront 1 for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox and PC, it's night and day. The original Battlefront had way more features than the next generation Battlefront. But you can't say the same for Battlefront 2. Battlefront 2 covers all 9 movies in the Star Wars saga, with the exception of the Solo movie that's about to come out, which will get its own share of content as soon as the movie releases. So how many Star Wars games covers all 9 eras? They've added new appearances for characters like Kylo Ren unmasked, Leia's outfit from Return of the Jedi when she was dressed up as a spy. Woohoo! You saw that roll that I just did? Oh my God! It was really stupid because now, bang! And you know there's unlocks and achievements that you can get by playing the offline arcade mode. That's something that a lot of games lack in 2018. Being able to unlock rewards and stuff by playing offline with bots. But as you can see, they're very competitive when you put the expert difficulty. But just look at the detail in this map. Let me switch to third person. Woohoo! I'm just getting headshots. So all these kills that I'm getting are counting towards my overall achievements for arcade mode. In celebration of the new Solo movie, let's play as Han Solo.
What are you looking at? I know what I'm doing.
I really hope that EA holds on to the Star Wars license. They should be doing more. They should have multiple games coming out. But the Star Wars Battlefront franchise needs to continue. We need to get a third Star Wars Battlefront game because Part 2 is just incredible right now. And only the people that play it really know how incredible it is. If you've never played it, you really can't form an opinion. Oh, I mean you could. You're free to opinion. Look at the smoke. I mean, I'm playing on the PlayStation 4 Pro, so the lighting effects and the particle effects like the smoke are better. But it just goes to show how amazing this detail is. And how smooth the game is. It's very responsive. Look at this. Look at the way these AI soldiers move in packs. And I have it on the expert difficulty. Shit. Han Solo, get out of there. Alright, why are my guys just here? Are they guarding these hallways? I guess your opponents have better AI than your teammates. I really want to play in this map and explore it. And I'm going to have more split screen videos coming up soon. I have a couple on my page now. A lot of people commented my video on Kashyyyk and they were confused because they didn't think Kashyyyk was available. This game is constantly being updated every day. That was just a quick video to show you guys. Battlefield 5 set to be revealed soon. Definitely check out Star Wars Battlefront 2 if you haven't already. I'm gonna play this again real quick because I'm curious to how fast I could take care of these enemies if I'm playing as Luke Skywalker, arguably the greatest Jedi of all time. I mean, that's very of all time just because of all the people that he's trained. And offline, they allow you access to all of their cards. Online, you have to unlock them, which is only fair. There's a deep unlock system in this game. Woo! How epic is it to be a Jedi? So the reason that I think EA is slacking with the Star Wars license is not because of their efforts towards the Battlefront franchise. The Battlefront franchise has proven to be really good. Oh, this is the entrance, the main entrance. That's so cool. And look, there's some cuts already. The map design is amazing. The detail. Look at the smoke again, as I said, on PlayStation 4 Pro. I wonder what happens if you fall in there, but I'm not going to find out. So the Star Wars Battlefront franchise has been really good. They really built on their strengths of Part 1 and made a completely new game for Part 2. Oh, that's where they released Han Solo. Pretty cool. This is where Jabba and everybody was hiding behind the curtain. So as I was saying, oh, can I just slide down here? That's awesome. Quick little shortcut. I wonder if I could go back up. Rightfully so, I can't. But look at the level of detail, man. especially on the maps. Look at the way the lightsaber glows and the way it glows off of the wall. All of these sections look like the actual size, and they're true to the scale that they were in the movies, which is incredible on DICE's part to be able to construct such a map. Almost killed my friend, but I'm a Jedi, so... Woo! Yeah, we could definitely finish this much faster with a Jedi. I want to be a Jedi like my father before me. You've just taken your steps into a larger world. Nah, first steps. Anyways, so as I said, the reason I think EA is slacking is because by now we should have an open world Star Wars game. They had the developers of their Godfather game, Visceral, working, and Dead Space, working on a Star Wars game, and we haven't gotten it. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, you mother... You see this, like, little force field thing over here? Oh, somebody placed a shield. I was about to say, what is that? So, they should have an open world game. They should have BioWare make another Knights of the Old Republic. They should have multiple games coming out with the Star Wars license. But they don't. But it's okay. Oh, a squad just spawned. I'm gonna lead you guys. I expect this match to be over soon just because of how many enemies I killed. I just thought about something. To unlock some of the achievements for arcade, I should make a match that takes like an hour long. I haven't seen this section of the map. Oh yeah, I came from down there in the last match. Yo, being a Jedi is so amazing. They actually tweaked Luke Skywalker in the last update. I can't wait to see what comes out for the solo DLC. I expect some prequel DLC covering the Clone Wars. Like, can we get Geonosis, please? We already have Naboo, Camino. Can we get Geonosis? Can we get the Jedi Temple? Can we get the Senate in Coruscant? Can we get Coruscant? Coruscant would look amazing with this engine. Uh-oh. This is the closest I've gotten to dying. I want to see if I could live the whole match with Luke. I mean, it's Luke Skywalker, so why not?
Whatever happens, you're not alone.
Where do they go? I like that you can hear a nice echo effect with the sound effects. Like I said, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is definitely the most underrated game that's out right now. And that's it. That's all she wrote, folks. Took about the same time. I was kind of exploring the map a little bit, not moving as fast as possible. And look, I got some credits towards online, and look at the achievements: win 20 battles, defeat 1,000 enemies in arcade. These are all specifically to arcade, separate from the online achievements, which I think is pretty cool. A lot of games lack offline rewards and modes. One of the best games that had that was Time Splitters. And as I said, look at the Starfighter onslaughts, where you could fight waves of enemies, as well as team battle. I'm gonna definitely check that out, because playing with the first person in a Starfighter is unlike almost anything. This is also an offline mode called Battle Scenarios, where they have different tasks and you get different stars depending on how you do, and there's only certain characters available. So there's a lot of offline content if you don't have a PlayStation Plus account, and the tutorials are set up with a little narrative. Split screen, you could take on the arcade modes, and split screen you could go head to head against each other. They have the campaign mode, and then of course multiplayer. And I just wanted you guys to check this out. Some of the new costumes that they added. All of these costumes were not available in launch. I don't even remember if you could change the appearances of the heroes at launch. One of the new ones they just added was Lando Calrissian as well. Let's take a look at Solo. Expect the young Han Solo skin to be released. Look at Yoda's alternative costume. I was wondering what they'll give Yoda. They gave him a hoodie where his ears come out. Pure genius. Kylo Ren. And then we have the scarred Kylo Ren from Last Jedi. Where's Rey? Oops, that's Leia. There you go. Very, very deep game when it comes to all these unlocks. And look, you could unlock appearances for the soldiers, which, as I said, when the game launched, I don't believe you were able to do that. I can't even keep up with how this game is being updated. It gets updated so often that it's really hard to keep up with it. I was checking if they have skins for the ships. Rightfully so that they don't. Let's see some of these appearances. Oh, that's so epic. That's cool. And as you see, they have descriptions now for every character. Descriptions for every race, every costume. So there's a lot of Star Wars lore there. Just give Star Wars a chance, man. Give this game a chance. Give this game a fighting chance! I'm not as ranked up as I want to be online because I didn't have PlayStation Plus for a couple months. So as I said, Starfighter Assault is now available offline. And they're also introducing a new mode where it's 2 versus 2, heroes versus villains. Like, there's a challenge to defeat an enemy as Finn, which is pretty easy, I'm sure. And let me see how the selection is here. Operations. The Ewok hunt is incredible. I just uploaded a video of it. Check it out on my channel. It feels like you're playing a Resident Evil game. It's one of the scariest things you'll ever experience. Blast. Assault. Galactic Assault is probably the best mode in this game. And Heroes and Villains, they just added this Hero Showdown. It's 2 versus 2 elimination showdown, so it's really intense. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Definitely give the game another chance. It's very different. Very different from the game that launched. And there are no microtransactions except for appearance-based microtransactions. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.